You better get your glass ready. On the last Tuesday of every month, we've got our friends from Pondaseta in talking about what is happening. We're talking about food, cold beverage, and some really cool things that are happening. Caleb, first off, I want to talk about this partnership that you guys are doing as we start this school year.
Absolutely. So we have just announced the Teacher Partner Program with Pondaseta and affiliated with the Leaders Readers Network.
Okay.
And then a few of our community friends like Joe Taco, Palace Coffee, and Brewing Bookstore. We're selecting 4 teachers from the community. They have to be a local public school teacher working in the Amarillo or Canyon area. Okay. And we're going to provide some gift cards and some support, and then give them a little space to share their story about them and the education system.
I love it. We've got to support our teachers. We've got to give them as many resources as possible, so I absolutely love that. You guys have some new releases, but I want to bring Brandon in. Brandon is the general manager. You guys are doing some great things with the kitchen down in Canyon.
Mm-hmm. So we have a 101-year-old old Santa Fe railroad station that we have converted into a pizza place. Basically, we do about 70% New York-style pizza, but we also do really good Wagyu burgers, fried chicken sandwiches, wings, some of your standard fare. But you'll find that our pizzas are definitely one-off from everybody, and we do really cool things for our monthly pizzas and our monthly desserts. Like right now, we have one that has hot links on it, and our dessert is a handmade s'mores cheesecake that our kitchen manager even makes the marshmallow fluff from hand.
Really?
And burns it. Yeah, we do it right, man. It's really cool.
I will brag on your pizza. Last time you guys were in, you brought a pizza in, and there was like this, it was the Cajun pizza. Mm-hmm. And I'd never had anything like it. It was delicious.
Weird, but good, right?
Well, awesome. I mean, you're an artist, right? You're a food artist. You're just kind of coming up with these things and making it work. And then, of course, what was the Korean barbecue pizza?
Of course, yeah. That's a riff off of our food truck.
That's
favorites.
all you. That is all you. All right, Brandon, tell me your hours.
Our hours are going to be Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10. And on Sundays, we are open from 11 to 8.
And with school back in session down at WT, I know things are going to get busy. But if you want to take a trip down to Canyon, hang out on the square, I would totally recommend going over to that old depot. It's just a cool building. It's a cool vibe. And, of course, great beverage. Speaking of which, absolutely. Caleb, what are you rolling out for us?
So we've got a couple of things I want to talk about today. Okay. So not only do we make beer, but we all have friends who don't drink, or maybe there's a day we're not drinking. So we have actually just launched a product line that is sparkling water. So we have a sparkling mineral water. Okay. We have a sparkling lime mineral water. And then we have a hop water, which we've done a version of for a while, but it's a nice, refreshing treat, perfect for the afternoon. You can enjoy it anywhere. It makes a nice cocktail, but I recommend it when you're just looking for a little break from the alcohol.
Man, I love this. So this is the pond water. I've had that before, and this one is the Pondaseta lime water. All right, I'm just going to try it. Now, I love a good water.
So. This is really close between a Topo Chico lime and a Spindrift lime made with real lime juice, and it's incredibly refreshing.
You can tell real lime juice is in there. That is not your typical where you're just like really trying to do the flavor.
Yep.
That is delicious, and I'm telling you, if you're one of those people who love a good ranch water, this stuff right here will get the job done. Man, that is delicious.
Absolutely. So it's available in both of our locations, but it is also popping up around town now too. So look out for it at your favorite spots.
All right. I think you're going to really like that. Especially Topo Chico in glass is hard to find. I haven't seen any Topo Chico in glass in it's been months.
There's a little bit of demand for this. So.
All right. You get in there and give that a go. All okay. Right. This is the latest release. Now, you've had this one, Brandon. What do you think of this one?
Yes, sir. All of our Outlaws are excellent, man. Caleb and Trevor came up with this series to, kind of in the spirit of our train station. This whole series has different train robbers, and each one is a different kind of IPA. We've done West Coast. We've done, hazy. We've even done like a New Zealand style with our last one, which won gold at the U.S. Open of Beer, by the way. Shameless plug there.
I love the shout out. I love it.
This one now, this is our newest one, and it is going to be a cold IPA style, right?
That's correct.
And so, we're when we ferment this, we're fermenting it at cooler temperatures rather than, say your more room temperature where your typical ales be. It's going to be really crisp, tight, and clean on the finish. And for those people who don't really like that real bitterness at the end, they might actually find something they really dig in this.
All right, what comes off the nose for you right away?
There is this awesome mixture of the green herbal pine side of the hop profile, and then there's a huge fruit note. And I think I can tell that we've used some like specialty hop products. There's this whole new science of extracting more flavor from hops, and we got to use one of those in here, and it's one of my favorites.
Okay, you know, I love the hoppiness. I love to feel like I love that bitterness. If you've always wanted to try an IPA or you just couldn't, this is one, it does not have that typical bite at the end. It is smooth.
Right, finishes light, and then it dissipates off the tongue, no lingering bitterness. It is a really approachable beer.
All right, and I'm gonna give a shout out before we go real quick. My producer's counting me down. Listen, pumpkin spice latte is already out at Starbucks. That means that Oktoberfest is rolling out. This doesn't last. It's a limited time. Go in there and get a part of it. I think it is the best Oktoberfest beer out there.
Thank you for that.
All right, you guys, I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next month, and we'll be back. This time we're going into the kitchen for a little dinner.
Cheers.